they can say is wow, wow. Look at my car, look at my style. When I pull up, I try to get wild. All they can say is wow, wow. All they can say is wow.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
What's up, rich homies? I have no reason to be outside right now. I just figured you guys were a little bit sick of seeing my kitchen, although we're in here for a full day of eating, so what do you expect, right? But I figured just change up the scenery a little bit before we head in. I just got back from Aldi, and you guys know I hate that place. But the prices there are just unreal. You could buy a pint of blueberries for $1. It's like $3 at Kroger. Even though you cannot compare Kroger to Aldi. It's just, alright, I'm not going to go on a rant about this, but they do have some cheap prices, so let's get in there. Seriously, $1. And I also picked up this bacon for $2. Bacon is usually expensive, and I don't really like bacon all that much, but when in Rome. Hopefully you guys have been keeping up with the channel here and you saw where I taught myself how to roll a burrito finally. And I can't lie, since that video I've been making a lot of burritos and I've been kind of feeling myself a little bit. Not in a weird way, in like a Kevin Gates way. You listen to his music, he's always talking about feeling himself because, you know, he's driving around in these fancy cars, got all this fancy jewelry. Speaking of, it feels like everyone's getting all these fancy cars now. When I'm still driving around my Toyota, you know, I think my Toyota fits me pretty well. I don't think I would like to have BMW though. And we're not getting off on the right start here. Enough rambling. We're gonna make a breakfast burrito. All I'm gonna do is throw in some hash browns and some egg substitute, and I'm probably gonna actually throw in some bacon into the burrito as well, and hopefully I can keep up with this trend I got going on of rolling some bomb burritos. I mean, I've been getting pretty good. I haven't shown you guys every single one because I know you guys will get tired of that, but some of these burritos I've been rolling, not on Chipotle level, but I'm getting there. So I don't know about you guys, but when I buy fruit, I just like to eat it all at once. I don't like to eat a little bit out of the container and then keep it for later. It's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of work. And I mean, I've been doing this for so long, I can just eyeball this and say, okay, this is probably, I can guarantee you that this is going to be very close to 300 grams. 295, I mean, close enough. So I just threw the eggs and the hash browns in this one skillet. You guys know I'm all about that efficient cooking. And then we've got the bacon over here. And for 3 slices, the macros are actually pretty solid on this stuff. I decided to just throw the bacon in the burrito, topped it all with a little bit of Cholula, and let's see how I perform under pressure here. Honestly, the bacon kind of messed me up. It was cracking as I was rolling and it was just throwing me off, but we got there. And you know the last thing we're gonna have to do. So there we have it. It's going on 11 o'clock. I'm starving. I have not eaten yet. All I've had today is some coffee. So I'm gonna shut up real quick. I know you guys are not gonna complain about that, but hey, that's not too bad. So bacon burrito, pretty solid.
Hey, what's up guys? Hopefully you can hear me with this wind going on. It's quite a few hours since the last time I talked to you. Sometimes you guys will ask me, where do you go when you just disappear for all these hours? Well, I can promise you that it is nothing all that exciting. It is just basic stuff. Had to do errands, go to Goodwill, drop off some clothes, laundry. So you guys aren't missing anything, I promise you. I don't live that exciting of a life. So I'm outside right now. I figured I'd give myself a break. And some people think this is odd, but I love just taking walks. It is one of the most relaxing things in the entire world. So just put on some music, give yourself 30 minutes to think, meditate, whatever you gotta do. But I just love it. It's one of my guilty pleasures, I guess you could call it. So, getting around the loop here, finally gonna stop talking and show you guys some food.
You know the worst part about this is that my camera battery is dying. Why does this always happen? Hold on. Obviously, I'm not good at taking hints. It was trying to tell me to shut up, but unfortunately for you guys, I got a spare battery. So I know you've been seeing this a lot on my channel lately, and you might be wondering, where did this come from? Why did you just start eating this all the time? Which is salad. And I know it's not exciting, but the reason I've been eating it a lot is because I finally found ways to make it affordable. At first I was like, $2.50 for a bag of lettuce. That's a ripoff. I mean, especially since you're only getting like 45 calories out of it. But Aldi and Costco have lettuce so cheap. The salad mix. I feel like iceberg lettuce is good, but it's just not the same. So this bag right here cost, I think it was like 80 cents at Aldi. Or you can buy the huge bag of 16 servings at Costco for $2.50, I believe. So that's what I'm going to be starting with, just to hold me over, get something in my stomach so I'm not as hungry going into the meal, and then I'll get to the real food. So fast food, we all know, it's not that good for us. We probably should not be eating it. I'm not convinced it's actual food. I'm pretty confident that some of the meat is like comes in bags and they have to add stuff to it, so it's sketchy, I mean, to say the least. However, it tastes so good, and one of my favorite things from fast food is Wendy's Baconator, which is strange again because I'm not that big a fan of bacon, but that burger is unbelievable. I don't think it's my favorite fast food burger though, so that is going to be my question to you guys. What is your favorite fast food burger between Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's? The Big Mac might be number one, but I don't know if they still have it, but Burger King used to have this thing called the Angry Whopper. It's like a spicy Whopper. Unbelievable. So let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite? And I say all that just to say, I'm going to make a knockoff Baconator. So what we got is some bacon. Obviously, I'm just trying to get through this stuff so it doesn't go bad. We got the burger over here. We got some cheese. We got the bun, onion, pickle. The thing about Wendy's, if you don't know, one of their secrets is they butter the bun and it just sets it off. You got to do it. Man, now I really want some spicy chicken nuggets. Okay, so the chicken nuggets at Wendy's are so much better than McDonald's and Burger King, but the burger... So I'm actually going to throw the bun on here as well. Guessing Wendy's does not do this, but it's always a nice little addition. Can you even see this? It's so bright out here. Alright, I'm closing the lid.
We just hope the party don't stop. We just hope the party don't stop. 7 hours in, let the party begin. I don't care how much I spend, cause it's very few I call friends. 4 bottles of Patron, 4 bottles of rosé. Call the waitress, where she at? We need more Patron and rosé. Bottles to the sky, hands to the ceiling.
Doesn't that just look like perfection? So I've decided that everything looks better and sounds worse outside. The guy's mower over there is gonna kill me, but we have got the Baconator. Let you guys know how it holds up against Wendy's. I don't think I have a chance, but hopefully we got pretty close. And of course, some green beans. Most definitely an A+ for the burger. Not as good as Wendy's, but I can guarantee you probably has about half the amount of fat, so I'll take it. It's bikini season, cut me a break. That was pretty delicious. So for dessert, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make something that I think her name is Autumn. She left a comment on my full day of grilling video saying that I need to grill a banana, but a different way, because if you saw the video, you saw how I did. I dipped it in some honey, put it flat-faced on the grill, and it turned out amazing. Well, what she's saying is cut the banana open, kind of hot dog style, and stuff it with peanut butter and marshmallow, and then wrap it in aluminum foil. Let it sit on the grill for a few minutes, and you got something great. She said to put ice cream on there. I don't think I have ice cream right now. Is that even allowed? How is that a thing? I don't even want to take it out of the foil because I know it's going to make a mess, but look how good that looks. That peanut butter is just oozing out of there. All right, we got to take a bite. So it's definitely messy, but it's worth every single bite. Well, I figured while my kitchen was a mess, I might as well get some meal prep done. If you don't know, I do meal prep everything for work. I don't want to go out every single day just because that'd be very expensive. I go out 2 to 3 times per week, but I have 2 weeks worth of meals here just because it is going to be a very hectic few weeks here. So I want to get it all done now. I can freeze one of the weeks, and I got some pasta that's going to stay good, and I also got some overnight oats, which I just keep in the refrigerator. So outside of that, what I've been doing, well, in the kitchen, what I have been doing, I made some Health.F.I.V.L Reese cups, and you guys know how I feel about Health.F.I.V.L foods, but the Pizookie really proved me wrong, so I figured I'd give it a go. And all I really did was I mixed up some Greek yogurt, some Hershey unsweetened cocoa, and some protein powder in a bowl, and kind of mix that around, you know, and then I got the PB2 in the other bowl, put it all in these little cupcake liners, and they're in the freezer right now. So let me see what we got here. Who knows? Okay, so they don't look too bad. I'll go ahead and list some macros across the screen. Obviously, they're going to be pretty solid given the ingredients, but what we really care about is how do these things taste? All right, let's see what we got. a lot better than I would have expected. Pretty good. When I was making this, I was like, this is not worth it. This is way too much work. But I kind of disagree with that statement now. So, those were pretty awesome, and I was not expecting to recommend those to you. A lot of times I'll make something, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good, but probably not worth the time to make again. But I might even make those again tomorrow. Those were impressive. If you're on poverty macros, I bet you will fall in love with those. They're not as good as Reese's, but to you, they probably will be because you have not had anything that good in a long time. I did use PB2. I don't know if I mentioned that. Not real peanut butter. So to end the night, you probably know what we're gonna have. As always, we've got the yogurt, and I'm really excited about this. I found these at the reject store. I think it might have been maybe Big Lots, but they discontinued these, and this is one of my favorite cereals. Please let me know if you guys have had this cereal before, and if you haven't, I'm sorry because you're probably not gonna find it, but I've missed it so much, so I stocked up when I found it. I was pumped. And then I'm gonna have a few of these Nature Valley oats and honey bars. These are really good. This also makes very good granola, and really it's very easy to do. It might be because it's been a few years since I've had them, but these are even better than I remember. It's like Honey Nut Cheerios times a million, and you guys know that Honey Nut Cheerios are one of the best cereals that ever have been invented. But man, there's just something special in these. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I did go a little bit under on my carbs, so I'm probably going to have a few more servings of that cereal with a little almond milk. But other than that, you're not going to miss anything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give the video a like. That really helps me out, and I appreciate that so much, guys. I also appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I know you guys got a lot going on just like I do. The fact that you took 15 minutes out of your day to watch this video, that's pretty cool. So thanks guys, and I'll talk to you next time.